Welcome to a fresh episode of Beyond the Boundary. We have Winifred with us from Malaysia. I want to talk about the Fairbreak Invitational T20 which you played. Yeah, so when you got the player of the match against the Warriors, I saw there was a loud applause from your teammates. There was a certain kind of camaraderie between you all, amongst you all. So how was your experience playing for Tornadoes?
Okay, and first I would say it was shock that I got invited to play for this league because I was been waiting for so many years, thinking when I get a chance to play in leagues like this, seeing other players playing, but when the opportunity will come to me, and it came to me this year, and I'm very happy and also I would like to thank Fairbreak for inviting me to play in this league, and I hope to play in many years. Okay, and I also improve a lot by playing with all these international players. The way they talk about cricket, the way if you don't know something, they explain to you till you understand. And then how the skill, technique, they just come up to you and say, if you don't know, you can just come up to me and ask. So very openly, and it was a very good learning process for me as well, and I learned a lot from this league, playing with alongside Sophie Devine, Katie Martin, and many national, international cricketers from other countries. And also Stafanie Taylor was the captain for our team, Tornadoes, and she had the belief and trust that in crucial times she gives me the ball and said, you can do something, and it happened, and that's how I got the play of the match. And when I was getting the wickets, they were saying, watch for Winnie. So whoever got play of the match, they give us, and I'm wearing it now. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah, so it was really a fun journey for me. I learned so much from there, and I hope to carry this experience until my whole cricket career.
Have you shared any of those lessons with your current team?
Yeah, when I came back, and the first thing I told them was about my journey, how the players, how they talk to you, how the way they talk about cricket and all. Like, if in the game they just talk about cricket, but when you outside they just enjoy fun. So it's not about 24 hours cricket. So in between you do things as well. So that's how the bonding comes. So from there I learned so much, and I came back and I told them, and I hope whatever I said to them, they take it positive.
When you will talk about little how you started your cricket, because it's very inspiring. Can you share, I've heard that you played with the boys and they denied you an opportunity to play with them. So how did it start? If you can tell us in brief.
Okay, actually I started at the age of 10 playing outside on the streets with my brother and my cousins and all the players around our area. They come out and play with us, and so this one day my uncle came up to me and said, would you like to play cricket? And I said, yeah, I don't mind, because when I saw the boys hitting, I felt I also want to go and bat. So the first thing was, I asked, could I go and bat? And they said, no, you're a girl, you can't bat, you can't play, they told me, because I was the only girl that time. And so my uncle came up to me and said, it's okay. And he gave me this ball, he told me, you go and bowl now. So he came up with the rule, who gets the wicket gets the bat. So from there, I was starting to get the boys' wickets, and they were so frustrated. And after that, I ended up liking more bowling than batting, so I stick to bowling. and I started playing for the national team at the age of 14, which the selector saw me one day. I was playing at the nets with my uncle, just throwdowns and all, when my brother was playing a match. So I was at this ground, and then the selector was there at that time, and then he said, and I also played that match, and I got the wicket of the national ex-national player,
Oh,
and then yeah, and then the selector came up and told my uncle. Uh, he said, why don't your nephew uh, come and play? And then my uncle said, that's my niece. They all thought I was, because that time I had short hair and also uncle said that's my niece. And that time all the selectors was there. So and then the selector said, why don't you come and join the national teams? They're having selection now for tournament. And then I went for the selection, and I became the opening bowler at the age of 14 for the national team, and till now I'm still the opening bowler, and I'm also the opening batsman for Malaysia, and have been captaining for 8 years now.
that's
So
wonderful.
that's my cricket journey. Yeah,
Do you remember the name of the player?
yeah, Hector Duraisingham.
Okay, okay. So you got captaincy when you were 17-year-old, and now you are 29. So
Yeah,
how has
8 years
been?
back.
Okay,
So
okay,
I'm 21 that time.
all right, okay. So how has been the overall growth from 21 to till at this point?
Actually, I've seen so much improvement from the girls from I started captaining until today, because now I can see that they are more matured, because they also already age like more grown up adults, so they can think more wisely. And before they were still small, like about 14, 15, so they are thinking not as wide as now. So now I can see a lot of improvements, and I can see the fighting spirit from them. So I hope this tournament we can give some surprise to some teams.
We hope you play well in this tournament. Thank you, Winnie. With this, we come to the end of this episode of Beyond the Boundary.